On this edition of the news, an interesting discovery was found at Walmart that isn't a shock trooper. Wave 32 of the Black Series has been found. Got some images of the new George Lucas figure that's coming very soon. And Fan First Wednesday is approaching fast. What are they going to talk about? All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news. Today, something slid into my DMs and I thought I'd share it with you. This is very, very interesting. From my friends over in Canada, they are Merritt and Mercer. And Mercer, the two brothers, sent me some images of a figure they found in a Walmart on the pegs. Now, this is obviously what they were going for. The, Imperial Clone Shock Trooper. Great figure. Now, this is number 7 in the Bad Batch. They found this figure on the pegs at the same time as this image I'm about to show you. That's right, we have a Phase 1 Red Clone Trooper Captain in the Shock Trooper packaging. Now the pictures that they sent me, it is factory sealed. It looks very legit. The elbows and the abdomen are a little bit different to the 2014 version, the blue line, Phase 2 one. Phase 2 packaging, I should say. Why would someone do a custom and put it back in the box? Is this a future figure that's coming out that we don't know about that has accidentally been packed already in the Bad Batch lineup? The images on the top of the box and the bottom of the box, the sides of the box, is all being covered. I'll zoom right in on the figure so you can have a good look at it. What do you think? What do you make of this? I thought this is very interesting news. Legit or not, we've had this discussion over at the G.I. Joes as well about legit figures being in there. What do you guys make of it? I do want to wish Mercer, one of the guys who sent me, happy 8-year-old birthday to you, my friend. Very interesting that you got this figure. We're all envious if this is a brand new figure coming to the Black Series line. It just seems odd if it was a 2014 Clone Trooper from the Phase 2 packaging, repackaged in this and then sent back to Walmart. Just seems a bit odd for that. But I'm not going to say it's a definite. I'm not going to say it's a fake. I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. I think this is very, very interesting. It's just a very weird find indeed. And thank you guys for sending this along to me. We'll let the world discuss and let us know in the comments what you do think. This is very, very interesting. No accident today about the characters behind me. Spoiler alert. Moving on, that's some very interesting news. I had to share it with you. I mean, I was like, oh, that's newsworthy. That's what I'll say to that one. Let's have a look at the George Lucas figure. It's now turning up in people's hands. It is due out in this country later in the month. We've seen the front with the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm on it. The back of the card back has a shot from behind the scenes of George and the Stormy. I like that image. But the interesting thing is you got a young George on the back and then you've got old George in the packaging. This card back is messed up as well. Nice clean looking Stormy, poses nicely, and this is for Star Wars fans to know, if you leave it like that, normies would not know the difference on the shelf that was George Lucas under the helmet. They just think you've got a regular Stormtrooper, so there you go. Close up on the head sculpt, and the hair color, we will refer to that as salt and pepper. Very cool. In other news, someone the other day found Wave 32 at a Target store in Nebraska. Now, I already shared this on my Instagram because I didn't want one story to be all the video, so this kind of video is lots of stories, a bit more interesting that way. This photo was taken, obviously, after they found a few figures and rushed out to the car and taken a photo and uploaded it to the World Wide Web, and everybody shared this everywhere and everywhere, so I think Galactic Figures was the one who got tipped off first. There in the picture you can see Omega, Ahsoka and Echo. I enhanced this photo and zoomed in a little bit to make it a little bit more palatable. It's taken with the iPhone 2, I think. Not the greatest photo in the world, but there's the figures. The thing that people are quite annoyed by, this is Wave 32, which is not due out for ages, because Wave 31, which is this wave here, is not due out until the 24th of February in my country. 3 months later, this wave, with Omega, Ahsoka, and Echo, is supposed to be out 3 months after that date. And people already got them in hand. Wow. Talk about the distribution troubles with Hasbro. Wowzers. Don't actually know why that person didn't take the photo in the store if there was the extra ones. Let's say the case was there on the wall and you take a photo of all the figures there and not just 3 that you bought, you know. Wouldn't it make sense? And I haven't seen any YouTube reviews yet, so I'll keep an eye out for those. Also, we'll move on to Fan First Wednesday. That is coming up on the 9th of February, 11 AM Eastern Time in the US, 4 PM GMT for you guys in the UK. And here in Australia on the 10th, because we're in the future, it'll be at 3 AM Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And they are tipped to talk about Vintage Collection, Black Series, pipeline reveals. Just to quote straight from the press release, it says they'll be celebrating with vintage reveals from the Black Series, the Vintage Collection lines, pre-order news, and of course giving us a look at what's ahead in the pipeline, so don't miss this one. Having said that, Image from yakfest.com had this with the ObiWan Kenobi series starting in May, and may see a couple of figures, couple of figures from those coming up in Vintage and Black Series, hopefully before the end of the year. Excellent stuff, and hopefully they reveal a fair bit, because they don't like leaks, obviously. They like to be the first ones to tell us what's coming, so the rest of us don't know. Whatever they reveal, we will talk about definitely on this channel, and we'll be all looking forward to what they show us. That'll be awesome stuff. Excellent. Thank you very much today. Hope you've enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts about that mysterious action figure at the beginning of this video. Be revealed on Wednesday. My name is Usualmike. Thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to support the channel, you can hit the join button, become a member, helps out the channel, or you might like to go down to the description, find yourself the Amazon affiliates link, click the link and buy yourself something nice, or get yourself something merch from the Redbubble store, which also helps out the channel. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike TV. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.